Hey youth, I'm Annabeth, and today we're going to continue our series on Habakkuk. We are going to talk about God versus the world, and it's a pretty epic fight. I want you to think about the things that influence you. From the shows we watch to the things we wear, people around us and the people we look up to influence what we do. In fact, I want you to think about when you like something, but your friends think it's dumb. We asked some students this question, and here's what they said.
PT Cruisers. All my friends think they're dumb, but I think they're awesome.
Your friends are right.
Yes. Anime.
Oh yes, my ex-boyfriend. That's what it was. Yeah.
Notebook. The Notebook.
Adventure Time, because no one watches that these days. But it's so good.
Oh, what's it called? Impractical Jokers.
Probably SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
Why are they embarrassing?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like for some reason, like I'll be like watching SpongeBob, whatever. I hear the garage open, which is my mom, and I'll just instantly like go panic mode, like have to turn it off and like protect my pride or something.
When your taste and preferences are different from the people around you, then you stand out. But why does this matter? Well, when you follow God, you're going to stand out sometimes because God and the world value very different things. If you saw our last video on Habakkuk, then you know the world is anyone or anything that is opposed to God. This can be the shows you watch or the people you talk to at school that make up the world because they are interested in what God thinks. The world loves what God hates. In Habakkuk 2, we find a long list of things that the world values: money, greed, always getting new things, and excessive partying. But these are not the things that God values. Sadly, most of the world calls stuff good that God condemns. This is why our world is so messed up. They value the opposite of what God values. This is why it is called God versus the world. When you realize this, you might think that God is wanting to take away all your fun, but He isn't. God wants you to experience joy in life and have more fun than you thought you probably could. But He wants you to experience this the right way. He wants you to take the focus off yourself. Happiness comes through focusing on others. This is the problem with the world's way. It causes you to focus on yourself. This is why we spend so much time thinking about the clothes we wear, what our hair looks like, and what other people think about us. But you see, God wants you to take the focus off of yourself and put it on God and other people. Let's take a look at what Jesus said. Jesus replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important: love your neighbor as yourself." According to God, the most important thing in life is to love God and love others. It's not about you. You're supposed to look out for the needs of others and to honor God with your life. All the other stuff that the world says is fun is temporary. It won't last but a few years. And it won't matter when you're dead. But loving God and loving other people matters even after death. It carries out into eternity. Habakkuk teaches us that God judges our lives. If you find all your joy in yourself, then God is going to judge you and you're going to be left disappointed. But if you find your joy in helping others, then you will live the life that God has wanted you to live. The world's way looks more fun, and it may bring you some instant gratification, but God's way is better, and in the end, you will find more joy.